Hey, it's me. I guess I could put on a lip, huh? No, I'm gonna do my dishes. I'm just trying to get my drink together because I got some tomato juice. I don't know if tomato juice go bad, but yeah, I don't know. But the video today is about, y'all kind of like that other one. I kind of liked it, getting stuff cleaned up and talking to y'all too. You know what I'm saying? I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. And today, we're going to do a deep dive into all the fucking videos that we got to see about black men claiming, like, oh, I want black women back, or, oh, that's not true. Black men don't hate black women. That's not true. Despite the fact that they done went up and down this internet. Y'all know my drink is recording, okay? But black men went up and down this internet, letting everybody and their mama know that black women are loud, black women are undateable, black women are bitter, black women are angry, you know, black women are fat. Depending on how fat or not fat, because I definitely got the fat. Because I'm not the girls on the internet, and I'm not trying to be, okay? But it's just like, it's, you know what I can say? I never thought black men was, I never thought they would give up. I didn't think they would renege. I really didn't. I saw the tide changing when, black men start doing content to cater to black women, when they stop just women bashing directly and do it more indirectly now. I did see that change because black women, you know, we don't really get along and don't really like each other. So black women who were talking about black men doing XYZ, black women didn't really want to hear that shit. So it's a little more acceptable now, but it's not in the degrees that it was where it was real honest truth, live direct on your set. So it's like now we have black men who started what they did was they started talking about black men like, yeah, black men ain't nothing, yeah, it's black men and Pookie and Ray Ray who do XYZ, and you know, to cater to black women audience. And of course black women fell for it and went flying to Negroids.com, wherever these places are. And so then, you know, they continue to bash us or whatever. But then it's like now they're saying, oh, we want black women back. And even like that live I did, I didn't know it was as staticky as it was. So at least now I know I really can't do lives on that phone. That's a different phone. So now I know I can't do lives on it. But it's the can we start over, or black men don't hate black women like that, or that's only online, and this rhetoric to try to convince black women that black men still want them, and in reality black men just want to have sex with them and have access to them in their pocketbooks. Because I've been watching this one creator, and for some reason they keep showing me her shorts about women giving money away. And she's like, you're worthy, and why is he asking you, and you don't even know him, and you're taking it as a badge of honor that he's asking you for money, when you should consider why haven't he asked the people he know in his real life? Why is he coming to you? And I just feel like black men are really noticing the value in black women, money, care, and support. Not really black women for who they are to marry, love, and create a family with. More so the benefits of a black woman loving you and taking care of you and making sure your car is fixed, or making sure you have a car. you know, or giving you vag and not really requiring anything. I remember I watched Kendra G one day, and a young lady was on there. And Kendra like, are you in a relationship? She was like, yeah, kinda. And she was like, you in a relationship or you not in a relationship? She was like, well, we've been having sex for 13 years. And it blew my mind. One, that she would admit it. Two, that she really thought this was some type of relationship other than sexual. And it's just like, but I've known women growing up. I've known women when I was grown. Knew women when I was kids who was with me. And you know, when you're young, you hearing your mama talk on the phone, and you know how they go. Or you're not in the adult conversation. I wasn't raised like that, but you know, you overhear adults talking and stuff. And I was grown when I was young. And just women who willingly give their bodies away to men and just be these side pieces and sex objects and never get money or relationship or married and nothing of quality, but yet they do this with their life. And it's just like all that open access that black men have had to black women over so many years of not doing anything but sexual favors is gone now. Because people want more out of life and they value their bodies more as black women. Black women might value their bodies, their time, and their life more now than in any other time in history. Even with the pornography music, the rap music, you know, my pussy pop the best. It's the best popping pussy in the world. Whereas black women didn't think value was between their legs. Yes, somebody did somewhere. Whereas a lot of women did when they was in a bind. They had Nate to call in a bind. And I be seeing that comment when black women broke or struggling or in a car. And a black man is like, oh, call Nate, you're in a bind. It's like, you can talk shit, but bitch, you ain't Nate. You don't know Nate. And none of your niggas is Nate either. With your broke ass. But you think that's so funny, though. Because you couldn't help a bitch if somebody paid you to help a bitch. If somebody gave you the money, you couldn't help a bitch. Because you got to sponsor your fucking habits. You know what I mean? But it's this little crying out, oh, it's not like that, and I date black women, and it's not like that, and don't speak for every black man. Because I was watching this video where the comment was like, black men don't even like black women, so what are we talking about? Like, black women are dead serious, and I know I didn't put it on a few videos. Whereas other women are putting to black men don't like black women. So what the fuck do this got to do with black women? And why are we here in this conversation? Why are you bringing us in some shit that don't got that shit to do with us? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, by no means am I against black men. My videos may sound a certain way. I'm not rooting for black men downfall. It's the criminality for me. It's the abandoned children and families for me. Or creating them at all to abandon them for me. It's not I'm against a black man. It's not, am I rooting and caping and going outside to march? Bitch, I'll die first. Kill me a slow death where I die with my eyes open. Screaming, okay? But I'm not against them. I just take the fact that we can't be honest about them. That's what I don't like. Which, say my struggle or my life story is invalid and not real. That's what they're saying. Y'all know this kitchen's so small. My dish rack is under here. But it's like, black mama, we need you now. Because the black woman plight, women are realizing that they actually do have a plight. And the white man or the black struggle or the black community struggle or the things people face at work and all this other stuff is happening to black women too. And it's a different struggle. Because you're facing backlash from white women and white men if you feel that way. I don't particularly feel like I get backlash from white men or other races of men. They be pretty cool with me. But white women is that's an extra burden. Black men don't deal with flack from white women. Both of them, if you ask some people, are of the same mind because they're the lesser counterpart in their community. Like white men, white women are beneath white men, and black men are beneath black women. I.e. why they say they have the best relationship, black men and white, black women and white men, when they do date out and decide to go white. They have the best relationships. But that creaking noise is these little cheap shoes I bought on Shein. Usually Shein's be a win, but like these was very cheap in plastic. Usually I have wins with Shein shoes, but I only got flats too, little sandals. And I'm wearing a heel because I've been on my feet all day, and for some reason, when I'm in a heel, it just balances me. Being in flats all day, every day, is kind of hard work. I need a lift. But anyway, that's beside the point. Did you like this video? I love bonding with you all. And you know what? I really hope that you all are not offended, the women, at my commentary on black men. I think that I should be entitled to my opinion. I think that if you don't agree, you should know where the video going by the time I keep talking, because I'm very transparent and I meet all the time. So it ain't too much figuring out that you got to do, like, oh damn, she on this bullshit, I don't want to hear this. I'll click on the next video type shit. I feel like as a grown adult lady, y'all should kind of know that by now by me. Type shit like, damn, I fuck with you, but I disagree right here. This ain't me. This ain't me. Nosy neighbor lady, leave me out this shit back. I'll see your ass on the next video type shit. That's actually how people be friends. Friend, I might not agree with you on this, but let's not talk about this right now. We'll change the subject type shit. But it's just like, to me, it's all about having access to black women's pussy. I don't think it's genuine. I think it's about having access to women's pussy and women's time, because one thing about time, I swear to God, I was sitting on my bed and I started crying a little bit, because I was like, I know y'all be like, this bitch always cry. Yes, I cry, and it helps me. I think if more women cry, you might feel a little better. That ain't gonna fit. That's why this stove off. But it's just like, because all that tough, rough all the time is hurting you. Even with the rise of black women saying, I don't want to be strong, I'm not strong. We've been told that by black men, because you strong because, bitch, for one, we've been made strong because black men say, bitch, I ain't doing shit, what you gonna do? Bitch, I ain't got it, what you gonna do? You better make some shit happen. Even that rhetoric where they talk about women didn't work, women couldn't have bank accounts. Black women have always worked and had bank accounts and shit, because they were the leaders and the most working in the black community all the time. So that rhetoric don't even apply to y'all. Them are other races of women. Now, do I know Asian culture and all the other cultures to verify this or that with them? No, I don't. Where my one spray at? I gotta go in my bathroom. Girl, I fucked around and bought that damn blue Fabuloso. I hate that fucking smell. When I say I hate it, it just smells like a regular cleaning product. from the old day. And it's like, damn, I spent all this money on a big ass blue one. And I got to use this whole motherfucking blue one. But anyhow, anyway. So, what was I saying? Oh, Mignon culture. Let's do my other ones away. I'm looking for that thing to go over the oven because one of them I burnt up. So I'm wondering, did I throw them all? I must have threw the rest of them away because they wasn't no good or worth keeping. But, and that black male validation and that black male worship where black men didn't have to work or do anything to be put on a pedestal. They could just exist and be deemed a good boy. But a woman, whatever you do is criticized, ostracized, and demonized if people don't agree with it in the black community. You're wrong. But a nigga can do all kind of shit, blow up the whole goddamn block, shoot everybody, kids, dogs, and daughters, and people get out there to fucking march for him. So this, it's only on the internet, not real life. Black men are seeing it in real life, in real time. Where even if black women are not choosing to date out, because of course y'all seen the videos like I have, where men are like, oh my God, everywhere I look I'm seeing black women with other races of men. I'm in a panic. Why can't black women fuck and be with who they want to fuck and be with? Black men been doing it for years. In people's basements with a black woman at home, or in their mama basement fucking this white woman, because we have her. The proof is all these mixed children, which I'm not against. But creating a whole group of people who have no identity is very insensitive to me. I think that's very insensitive. They don't know if they white or black, and then they're forced into blackness. They can't even choose whether they want to identify as white. Because the one drop rule. Whatever that looks like. So it's like black men mad because they don't have access to black women's body time. Because if they're not dating out, what are black women doing? They for being single forever. Or whoever they dealing with, who may be black or not black, that's the only person they dealing with, and they not trying to meet nobody new. And they not playing them type of games. Because it ain't worth it. It ain't worth your time, your sanity, or your spirituality shit. If you ask some people, they say we in spiritual warfare. For real. According to some people, let me wipe this stove off. Girl, I'm getting distracted here. I stay getting distracted. But for me, it's just like, yeah, it's cute. And all the black women who are happy black men are back, quote unquote. It's like still, if he get a chance, he gonna upgrade. And then the other thing is the passport bros they see was fiction. The other race of women want them so much they see was fiction. So they lied to all these black men and led them on a mission saying that every race of woman wants you and you're so fucking desirable. Yeah, BBC is a fetish. I think was a fetish. Before motherfuckers realize black don't guarantee no big penis. Black do not guarantee no big penis, baby. And little penises come in all races, creams, and colors. As do other races of penises. I have witnessed them myself. And so now I'm talking from experience. Because even in Nashville, I was dating some Latino guys, but I didn't go white. I talked to white guys. Did I go on a date with a white guy in Nashville? Nope, I don't even think I did. But when I got here, it was going down here. I'm in the Midwest. Up north, interracial dating is very, very prominent. Now, when I was in Nashville, I saw it. You know what I'm saying? But not like here. Even the first white man, I liked it. And who took me out was a white man. I don't know if y'all remember Jeff, but Jeff was crazy as a shit, cuz. Jeff was crazy. But he was crazy about me, though. But he still lived with his mama. I wonder if he found a job here with his little retarded ass. Same shit, different day. That's why people like, you might as well be the black man if you don't date a white man without a job. No, it's still different. Every time I called Jeff, he was on the way. He still had car insurance and a nice little vehicle to come pick my black ass up. And he had money to take me out on dates. Okay. But we ain't finna get into Jeff, because Jeff is a headache. A whole headache. I guess I say every man a headache, don't I? Don't I? Don't I? No, but it's still like that old black man come back. It's like black men are back. Do you want them now? It's 5 years later or 6 or 13, depending on how long you've been in this male bashing content thing online. You want him back now? You want him? Because now he's 5 years older. You're 5 years older. He's 10 years older. You're 10 years older. Do that look like something that's suitable for your life now? Or are you the same girl who was hoping a black man loved you? That's the question. Are you still interested in love the way you were when you found out that black men didn't love you but want to use you and abuse you? Are you that enthralled? Do you need it that bad? Because obviously you've been dating black men still. Nothing wrong with it. But have you seen anything get better? Have you found the one? We have seen many creators come online saying, I got married and now I'm divorced. I just saw a girl, I think something galore. She do makeup and she done cut her hair in a little cute little pixie cut. She been on here on ages, and I've seen the short time. Oh, I moved to Atlanta to get married. Any black woman who don't know Atlanta is the gay capital, you is in delusion. Any man want to live there, is there, or from there, I'm not saying everybody come on in, but I'm just saying it's enough that if you want to gamble, be a gambler, girl. Or if you're bisexual, you might thrive there. And like polygamy and orgy parties and all these things that grown people do, are they using protection? I don't know. I hope so. But it's still like, have black men changed who they are to be a better man, or are they just saying, I want to be with black women now? That's the fucking question. Have they changed the content of their character, or do they feel like their best option was with black men? And the one thing about time, it changes things. We change, we evolve, we stay stagnant. Sometimes we regress. All these things are happening at the same time that black men are out here trying to figure out who to pick and who to choose, who to scam, and who to abuse. So, and you're getting abused, scammed, used if you're still dating and was trying to seek a black man's validation. So this is all happening in these years. So do you think a black man ready for you now, to where you can come from or for, whether you're healed or not healed? It don't matter if you're healed or not. Is he willing to be a man or act like a man or perform manhood in a way that helps you, your life, and or your children if you have them? That's the question. Because it's like, oh, we like you now, black woman, because we see other races of women don't like us like that. And if they do, they definitely have a look. It's like, oh, black men, when they date out there dating fat white women, and it's like, that's cool, that's what they do. If a black man want whiteness at all costs, I don't think nothing wrong with it. Even if it's in a fat package. He don't value beauty, he values whiteness. He's attracted because she's white. The whiteness make him come, not beauty. That's why when women go into these, she's ugly, or she's not attractive, or she's fat, and that's how women think. Men date for different reasons than women. Attraction don't have nothing to do with whether somebody likes somebody. For some people, yes. For men, it's more so benefits. Men think about benefits, not how they actually feel. Where they money spend best. That's how men think. Men are not women. Men don't care about love. What is this? Am I here? Okay. I'm here. But it's the last dish, so we can rock this party on out. Rock this party on out. Let me make sure that's everything. Yeah, that's the good thing about being a only person is that I just don't really have a lot of dishes, even though I still don't fucking wash them, which is very fucking sad. Oh yeah, them pictures over there. I'm gonna buy me a Shein kitchen. That's why one girl, how are people affording things right now? Bitch, maybe they on Shein. Like, you looking and judging, maybe they're on Shein. Will they take your money? Yeah, because if you get too addicted to Shein, by the time you buy 50 damn $2 things, you just spend too much goddamn money. You're like, oh, it's only $2. Your ass. Then you got $80 worth of $2 shit. But you really can't beat it for real. You really can't. But anyway, back to the subject at hand. I just feel like black men just missed the social justice warrior who is like, girl, it's the police. They beating him. They lying on him. They stealing from him. Yeah, it's women who still do that, but not at the rates and the numbers that was previous. You know, previously, you know. I know a black man gonna come out and defend it. I mean, a black woman gonna come out and defend it. I know she coming, and it's just like, no, everybody's not coming. And if they do come, you best believe it's some black women in the comment section saying, bitch, this ain't our business. You know what I'm saying? This is not your business. Why are you here? They're like, yeah, should black women go to these videos? Hell yeah, tell the bitches what they need to be doing. Fuck yeah. Give them that view. Go on, give them that comment. Fuck it. Because it's better for black women to be united or on the same understanding, whether we like each other or not. We can agree on something, or we can open other black women's eyes to something. Even I was just watching, what's her name, Bibi the T, and she said in a video that Lotto was a high yellow, light-skinned black woman. And it was more than a few comments. And I'm scrolling like, damn, when somebody gonna say this bitch is not black? Then I seen one. Then I kept scrolling. I seen another one, then another one. So I'm like, okay, so my girls stay in action. And not that people are against biracial women, but I feel like the shit needs to be said. Black women are black, and biracial women want to be biracial or multiracial. So we should respect black women, and we should respect biracial women, because they are saying they're not black. And that's okay, because they're not. If you go to their genes are going to say, I'm black, I'm white. Now, how they identify is their business. But the truth is always better than making up shit and forcing shit on people. For all the channels they have, they don't mind being called their actual race now. They don't have the need to fit in anymore. Or don't want to fit in, or feel like they don't fit in, or whatever reason they're choosing their identity, it's their choice. And I remember when women kept wanting to say, oh, well, girl, you black. They don't count. They don't count. They don't mean that. 1% rule. We're in 2026. 1%, 5%, whatever the hell. Let people do what they want to do, identify as they want to. LGBTQ do it all day. But other people, what, can't do it? And it's just like, even with black men coming online, I don't date my preference because she's too expensive. She'll be having me all out my money. And one girl was like, well, they acting like black women, brown skinned women. So she said brown, and I think she said brown because she don't identify as dark skin or light skin. Brown women, Act like blind women, you can just treat them any kind of way. Well, if the man said that, that's letting you know that's how he feel. If that's what the man said, he letting you know that's how he feel. Obviously. Now, is the man right or wrong? The man talking from his experience. And the truth is, black women have put up with bullshit from black men so fucking long that they don't know where y'all getting this fucking audacity to tell them no. I'm protecting my peace. Or no, I'm dating out. Or no, I want some fucking money. They're wondering where did all this audacity come from. Even with me in my age range. Being 40, so I can date up to 10, 15, whatever older. These men are really coming to harsh reality checks after they woman leave them. Or whatever happened, or they leave a woman, or whatever. That the world ain't had used to. And they out here dating thinking they gonna get a woman like they did back in 2009 and 2015. Or 1997. Whenever the woman wasted her time with this nigga. They thinking it's the same game and wondering why that old ass game ain't hitting. And why you not letting them come to your house. And why you actually want to date or have requirements to the guy you're trying to be with next. They're wondering why. What's going on? That's why the best thing for this internet was for black women to realize that they were all being tricked and conned and shit. Because even black men are realizing that, okay, I want another race of girl. That girl got standards too, and she don't want you. They didn't let Colombia, which I believe is a country, Bogota, Colombia. Because I don't know if they have states over there, I don't know. But I know Bogota, Colombia, I went to a lot of Spanish classes. But anyway, they are saying, no, we good, we good, we good. We cool. You can stay where you be at. I'm good. You can't do shit for me, sir. I don't like you for real, sir. You on the internet promoting violence, single homes. Everybody know the black man game now. They done outed themselves. When grown men get online because they got to pay child support and cry and moan about $40 a month, that's a signal to other women, red flags. Anybody with some sense, a woman with some sense. But we know that some other races of women get their rocks off because of the attention that black women give these relationships when they're out. So you're giving them validation and attention that they don't deserve or can't get on their own in their family life, in their work life, or in their self-esteem. So when black women see interracial couples rolling your eyes and clenching your jaw and all that shit, you are giving them validation. You are boosting their ego. And now that black women in large numbers don't give a fuck, well, larger numbers, I'm not going to say all of them. And I don't know if it's 50%. I know it ain't over 50%, but it might be. But I doubt it. The majority of black women are pick-me-shus. But, it's just like, these relationships are not getting the attention that they once did. Even, I remember a time when the videos was out where other races of women was saying, damn, he be online with this, he be online with that, but he won't give me shit. I ain't fucking with no nigga. But see, what they don't know is other races of men will date black women. But once their race goes out and dates black men, and that's all they have dated, they lost their value. They lost their value. Now, will they date a black woman? Yes. Who's been with a black man? Yes, because it's natural to be with your own race. That's God-given. That's a given. But when they culture do it and go with the black men who are the least unemployed, the least family-oriented, and they women choose to do that, they no longer respect their women. They no longer respect their women. It's just one of them things. What's this? I wonder, do I want to change these little things? Not really. We chilling and grilling till I'm tired. I ain't tired of seeing it yet. Yeah, I ain't tired. It's a little red flower, but it ain't nobody coming over here. But anybody will come over here, which is one man. But anyway, we'll talk about that another day. But it's just like chilling and grilling is cool. Look at me chilling. Well, that's what my little signs say. My little knits, these little things. That's what I'm like. Chilling and grilling is cool. No, y'all know my ass. All over the place ass. But it's like they want black women back, but not to provide her with a better life. It's, oh, black women, we don't hate y'all. We don't hate y'all. It's not, black women, we're going to treat you better. I promise I'll get you pregnant. I'm going to be there for my family. Or I'm really looking for marriage or love. Or, you know, it's none of these things. It's just, we don't hate y'all. Come back and give us some of that pussy. That's all it is. Because we want to date men. We want to date women. And Lord forbid, I say children, because that's just the black culture. Black men culture, they protect it. As much as I hate to say it, it's just real. They want access to everybody's fucking sex organs. When they know they love a man and want to be with a man, but want to say the stigma of black women judging them, no, the stigma of your boy judging you. That's not black women issue. Your boy judging you. Black women ain't judging you like that. And where's the proof? Kendra G went on. I was watching the Kendra G episode. I watched it back then, but somebody refreshed it or something. I was watching the Gay Boy channel. Light-skinned guy with dreads. He was good looking. He was handsome. And he said, Kendra, I'm back because I told you and the girls I was looking for a man, and 90% of the messages I got and 90% of the DMs was from women. So they let you know women accepting it. Should you or should you not? I think you should do what you want to do with your badge and your life and your pussy. I don't care. But what I do know is they need to stop saying that black women don't accept it when it's their boys. Because they will have to keep it under wraps. Because when you accept DL culture, you're accepting the man who did this to you. And you will have to address your uncle, your father, your cousin, your daddy, who raped, molested you, and took advantage of you as a boy. So one truth always leads to another truth. That's why the truth is so scary in the black community and don't get any validation, and you get shunned and shamed for it. I know personally, I'll put a finger up, all my fingers up. Yeah, because honesty only leads to more honesty, which hurt and is hard to accept. And it hurts very bad. Because it will dismantle your whole mindset, your whole life and entire way of living, and make you reflect on every decision you have made in your life, which I have done. And I went crazy and lost my shit. But now, am I on the other side completely? I'm on the other side a little bit. I'm on the other side and on my way if I choose better. If I choose to keep working the journey to get better. Because by no means am I better or over it. I'm over a part of it. But I still lost my life, and I got to figure out how to build a new life and how to build a relationship with my children and get myself better so that when I'm back in my children's lives, it would not be chaos, hurt, pain, and bitterness of my past. But for black men to really get on, even the black man who say, when I say I date black women and I like black women, people are like, oh my God, that's crazy. Yes, because everybody know y'all don't like black women. Black women was just the last to find out, that's all. Or the last to accept it. Even me and my brother, we talked about my other brother for a little minute. He's with a black woman. He's not that way, you lady. But he said it's that woman who making him do it. I learned that a long time ago with my son, Dad, my first son, who is 17 years old right now. Who said he didn't buy me no Pampers, no milk, nothing. He didn't do shit for me. And I thought, it's that woman he with. She won't let him or something. And I think my mama told me, she said, girl, if he wanted to do it, can't nobody stop him from doing nothing, girl. He don't want to do it. That ain't got shit what that woman got to do. Because if he take care of that kid and bring that kid over there, he'll deal with that kid. He don't want to do it. And that healed me. That truth healed me. So I couldn't blame that woman, which a lot of black women do. And I'm very good at it. Blaming other women for the infractions of men. Because you don't want to blame a black man. Because you want to forgive him. Because in your eyes, you don't know that you still seeking male validation. And you still really only human who is seeking a father. And a love of a man who was supposed to be there. He was. But not knowing that you grew up in a culture where it's acceptable for your papa to be a Rolling Stone. You got a whole song about it. Very good song. Still somebody listening to that motherfucker right now. And what Jermaine Jackson say? Daddy's home. That never came. Even though you was a crack fiend mama, you always was my black queen mama. Because mama was still there. Mama still came. Mama. What's the Boys to Men song? Mama. Was still there. To comfort you. To feed you. To tell you everything was going to be okay. But yet she get the most hate and the most backlash in the black community. Because you hate your mother for staying. And you love your father for leaving. Because you want to think that he gave a fuck. In your fucking little bitty mind. Or that it was outside circumstances. Like his other family, his other wife. Or the things your mom did or didn't do. That caused him to leave. No, baby. He was leaving anyway. It's in his nature. Black men been leaving for a long motherfucker time. What they say? When you was just a sparkle in your mother's eye, your daddy was leaving. When she was pregnant, he was leaving. It had nothing to do with you, and it didn't have shit to do with your mama. Now, if you want to take it back to slavery, we can take it back to slavery and say the white man. They went plantation to plantation. Or you can say it was welfare. Whoever you want to blame. That took black men out the home. Why haven't they came back in the home yet? To provide and protect you and your children from other black men in the black community who is robbing and killing and stealing. I don't know why they didn't come back. So now they say they back, but they have nothing but telling you we don't hate you. Not I'm going to be right. Not we're going to solve the violence in our community. Not I'm going to pay my child support. Not I'm not going to make babies that I can't take care of. None of these things that have actual value in society that mean things. Like family structure. None of that. Just telling you, we don't hate you. I can tell people all day I don't hate you. What people used to say, I don't hate you, I just strongly dislike you. Because back in the day, you just couldn't say certain words, especially as a kid. Couldn't call people liars. Couldn't call people thieves. You had to say they are stealer or they steal a lot. Or they say they are still a stealer. That was back in the day when black people had some type of moral value or some type of moral compass or something. A long time ago. Now some black women are excited to be chosen again or happy that black men are making this content. That's cool. But what actual value is he providing to your life instead of saying, I like you again? So it's grown up people in the world where bills don't stop. In a world where people need money to pay bills. What is the value of a grown motherfucker telling you they like you? And what is like? And what is love? And what is providing? And what is all? These people who love their wife and stay with their wife and take care of their family. And they don't even like her. It's women who stay with men who help and provide for their family. Or contribute to their household. Because this stay-at-home mama riffraff, I don't know where y'all got this out from. But the internet. But actually contributing, black men haven't had to contribute ever in their life. Living with their mama, living with their sister, and doing what the fuck they want to do. When I got a job, I had to pay my mama rent. Was I mad? Nope. Because I knew my mama needed help with her bills, and I was happy to help my mama. Just being honest. I was more than happy to help my mama. Because I knew she needed it. Now, did she go overboard sometime? Yeah, she went overboard sometime. And what I do? I moved out. I didn't stay in her house talking shit about my fucking mama. I moved out. And figured out how to make a life and build a life of my own. Is that thing full? No, it's not. Yeah, y'all know the shredding papers will still need to be shredded. So I don't know if I want to do that. But we got clothes in here which I really need to put away because I actually did wash. And I wanted this bag for work. For my towels. I'm not at the hotel. I'm the cleaner again, actually. I'm trying to see if it's worth it. I'm trying to see if it's worth staying. My mind's saying no, but something else for one, my record. We came back clean, yeah, but I just don't want to risk leaving. But anyway, back to y'all nigga. Who say he wants you back? When black women are realizing with them constant videos that'll be coming to you soon about homosexuals and how they just need a place to stay, when in the past black women were more than willing, able, qualified, bona fide, or wanting to. Now whether they qualified, I don't know how much money people make to take care of a grown motherfucker who don't got shit. But when black women were more than willing to take a man in for the winter, and then he go leave and they break up for the summer, and they do it all over again next year, and say we've been on and off for 15 years. I think that women are of this generation are of other generations who are just old enough and have done it enough that now they tired because they see it's a dead-end street and a dead-end game. Because it's only a con game. If I need a place to stay, let's play house till it warm up, and I'm going to try to find a better woman who takes care of me more and gives me more and lets me drive her car more and lets me crash her car more and all that good shit. Right? Right. So, for women buying this or going for this, a women going for, oh, black woman, I want you back. I don't know. And even if they do go and buy it, have you accumulated enough self-esteem, don't have to be a lot, but enough to know that he only want to use you for your body or your finances? Or simply, well, ain't nothing else. Ain't nothing else. I could say drain your energy. Ain't no black man gonna keep calling you and texting you and calling you and texting you and you ain't giving up no pussy or no money. And he can't use you. He not gonna keep calling you if he can't use you. That's just on God, on game, like this period. This period. What y'all say, period poop? Do y'all still say that stupid shit? Yeah, I kind of want to do these clothes in here. I did some papers this morning. It's a lot of papers. And I'm too anal. I got to shred them or I got to turn them up. I got to. But this was fun. This was nice. What would the title be? Are black men serious? No. No. Oh, black men saying they want black women back, but I think too another aspect of it is they don't want black women to be happy or find love or relationships or actual fathers for their children. I think that's another part. They don't want black women to actually find fathers and families and happiness for their children. They don't want black women to be happy or spoiled because a lot of black men relationships with other races of women are often from shallow reasons that never really go nowhere. Not for true love or quality. It's based on the hatred for black women or white men. It's not really based in, like even the white women who go through a rebellious stage because they want to spite their fathers. You know what I mean? Not to actually, you know the video I was thinking about? Decorating your house and how it help your self-esteem? I'm thinking about that. I don't know. But yeah, I went to wash. And I want to do the rest of my clothes. I did the majority of them. But, here's some over here. I did the majority of them, but I didn't do all of them. So, you know. But it's like, these little shoes just really creaking. Like I said, they cheap shoes. And they all plastic. I was like, oh my God, I won't do that again. So even when I look at shoes on, I think I am going to try to buy boots from Shein though. To see, you know, I am going to buy a boot. Just to see. Because I usually buy sandals. And like I said, I got more than a few pair of sandals, but they be flats. And they just fine. But these was the only pair that was a heel. But, anyway. So, are black men wanting black women to come back because they trying to provide a quality of life? Or because they're bored sexually and or romantically, they can't get no attention? Even with the conversations of men actually have to be a good person. And how shocking that is. That women want men to be a good person. Or even if not a good person, a person you can actually be around and enjoy that fucking time. Not just a motherfucker who nagging all day or getting on your nerves or bitching and crying more than you. Who the fuck want to be around somebody like that? Who bitching and crying more than you crying and bitching and moaning and groaning and got more excuses than you, and you a fucking woman. Yeah, we can't use that hanger. But I think they just getting desperate. And then too, it's like once you watch all of this content about degrading women, degrading females, hating women, complaining about women, that becomes your character. What you eat is what you are. What you devour, what you swallow, what's coming in your body, in your ear gate, in your eye gate, it becomes your personality. That don't change because you make a decision. Oh, I want a black woman now. You still gonna treat her like shit. Because in your heart of hearts, that's how you feel. This is what you've been consuming for however fucking many years. Black women ain't shit. Black women bitter. I hate my mom because she brought me in this world. I hate my auntie because she didn't let me come stay with her. I hate my first baby mama because she went on and did better. I hate. So that shit don't disappear because you decide you ain't getting no pussy and you want some pussy now. Them feelings don't disappear or dissolve. So it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like if you want to date black men, date them. Like I date a black man like I go where my money go spend best. I use that analogy. I'm not giving money away, but I always use that analogy because you get a bargain for your buck. You know, I'm a shopper. So this is how I think. I like to shop. I don't shop as much because I don't have the money. But I'm not against being with no black men. But I believe that black men are good time men, not a long time men. Not a long time playing. Unless you just want to waste your fucking time. Even me, the old guy I was dealing with, he fixed cars. Well, he did some janky shit on my car. So it's like, even if I want to fuck with him, it don't even benefit me fucking with a nigga who can fix cars. Because he did some janky shit on my car. So, there are no real benefits. Unless you can get it immediately with money, or the immediate date, which is still going nowhere, or the immediate sex, if that's what you want. Nothing wrong with a woman wanting sex. Nothing wrong with it. Not against it. Not against a grown woman knowing she have needs. Not against it. Is it gonna be good? I don't know, but it's definitely not turning into a relationship or nothing valuable that is gonna benefit you. You're just gonna get fucked. And hopefully you ain't stupid enough to believe he want to be with you. Or stupid enough to think you need a friend that bad. Because a friend is not going to want to fuck you. That lovers and friends song and all that rhetoric we used to have back in the day wasn't shit but lies. For a motherfucker to use you and dangle a relationship over your head. Not even marriage. You just want somebody to claim you. Or you just want to be vengeful and spiteful to another woman to say, oh, I took her man. Because your self-esteem is low. So, you know what, I can hang this up because my winter clothes is time. And it'll be winter in a minute anyway, so I'm putting all that. So, I just wonder a black woman buying it. And I just wonder, I just never thought it would come. I never thought it was come. I was never waiting on the day the black men changed. I know the shit is not possible. Change is hard. And the only reason people change is because they want to. Not because it happens automatically. And it takes hard work. Change is not something that's easy, and it ain't shit that happen overnight. It's very hard, and it's something you got to work for. Even me being where I am in my life, I have to work to change. And forget about my old life because it's not relevant to whatever I'm trying to build now. Which is ultimately just a relationship with my children. And get myself stable enough where I can just have a relationship with them. Which really is finances. Because once your kids get old, the only way you can help them is with money. That's my only goal. I guess I'll go hang this up too. Because I'm not going in that winter shit and I'm not going in that closet. Didn't I have a hanger on the floor? No, did I pick it up? Oh my God. Look at me being responsible. But whatever y'all feel or what y'all want to do, it's y'all business. I will come back if I have another video or if I want to go through these papers. Because y'all know me, the only thing I'm finna do is go off fucking topic. I'll start talking about some other shit. And if I want to talk about some other shit, I can do that in another video. You know what I'm saying? So, but I hope y'all having a good weekend. Some of y'all who go to work tomorrow, sorry the weekend is over. Gonna do what you do with what you can. And enjoy the rest of the day. I'm off tomorrow. So I don't really have to worry about that. But I gotta get up and do some shit that needs to be done. And I will talk to you in between time and in the meantime, and I'm gonna upload this video onto my other phone to upload it online. So stay beautiful, stay wonderful, you stay handsome. Bye.